Hey Saline, I'm RJ Fisher here with the lovely Kyle Harris.
We're here to give you a look inside our take on the no freaking no grinding issue, boys and girls states, DECA, and wild facts on this breathtaking episode of SHS Today.
Nothing's more fun than dance parties, and no one knows that better than Maddie Johnson and Katie Chrysler. They went out to get the two sides on the faculty's recent cramp in our style.
These empty halls of Saline High became one of the most controversial nights of 2009, homecoming. We interviewed Matt Adler and Michael Wright on their opinions of the no freaking no grinding issue.
I'm against the no freaking no grinding rule because I think it's kind of dumb. It's like our way of dancing and like to our kind of music. It seems kind of unfair to have us try and go back to the way they danced in the 50s. I mean, I'm not really trying to twist and shout.
I agree with no freaking no grinding rules because it's really disrespectful to both the women and the guys because it's something that goes against boundaries that should definitely be set in high school, and people don't follow those boundaries at all.
We then interviewed Mr. Deeroff, assistant principal at the high school, on his view of the no freaking no grinding rule.
Homecoming was our initial voyage, if you will, into trying to do something about the types of dancing that occurred. We know that students weren't pleased with that. Students then, I think, went ahead and made their statement as it related to the winter dance. A lot of people, I believe, made their statement that they didn't want to go to a dance where the types of dancing rules, I guess, were being enforced. But at the same time, we've got an obligation to our community, both our high school community here as well as our community at large, to do things that we feel are right in order to protect and best serve the needs of our students. Around the corner, I know. I certainly hope that people don't decide that that's a time to do something to make their voices be heard. I want our students to come out, have a great time at the Eastern Michigan campus like they did last year, have a great, enjoyable evening, very safe evening, and then have that be one of the culminating moments, especially for our seniors as they graduate. That's what I sincerely hope for.
So now the question remains, will this year's prom be a lonely one?
A touchy subject indeed. On a side note, according to AnswerBag.com, the body generates about 250,000 BTUs of body heat. 1 BTU is the equivalent to the energy released from the burning of a match.
Final exams are starting when you come back next week, and there are a few things you should know as far as the schedule is concerned.
Monday will be a full day and include first, second, and fifth hour with a fourth hour study hall. Tuesday will be a half day with third and fourth hour.
The Entrepreneurship CEO Conference was held at Eastern Michigan University, and 3 of your very own students in Marketing 2 swept the field.
Carrie Eichler won first place and $1,000. Heather Charles won second place and got $750 as well as $200 extra for having the best presentation, and Chris Heineck got third place and $500.
2 students were also awarded honorable mentions, Miranda Welch and Andrew Hanna.
76% of the Saline DECA members competed in districts at Eastern and took home 110 medals total.
For the 3rd time in 4 years, Saline DECA took home the District 4 trophy for having the highest overall team average on the occupational testing.
62 marketing students will attend this year's State Career Development Conference this March, where they will need to qualify to attend the International Career Development Conference held this year in Louisville, Kentucky.
Any student interested in joining DECA should talk to their counselors and take marketing their junior or senior year.
Do you think you have what it takes to run your own state for a week? If you do, and I know I do, Boys and Girls State wants you. Nominations for Boys and Girls State are soon to be handed out. The counselors would like you to know what Boys and Girls State is all about. It's a great learning experience that will put you on the fast track to success and will prepare you to lead the free world. Let's take a look.
The American Legion and the American Legion Auxiliary present Boys State and Girls State summer programs. Are you up for the challenge? Boys State and Girls State. 1 week that shapes a lifetime. You'll hone your public speaking skills. You'll discover the true meaning of patriotism. You'll have fun. You'll experience how government works. You'll be inspired by engaging speakers.
It's best to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have that opportunity and not be prepared.
Representing Saline was Sudipti Rachakanda and Ian Magenta.
Girls State was a remarkable experience. You got to lead a lot of wonderful people and learn about government in like a fun, engaging setting as opposed to classroom setting. So I learned a lot and it was still a lot of fun.
The American Legion Boys State and the American Legion Auxiliary Girls State programs are unique summer events that offer the top academic, athletic, and creative high school students an opportunity to come together and participate in constructing local, county, and state governments.
My experience at Boys State was pretty amazing. I ran for both mayor and governor, and after successfully losing both, I became a private lawyer. But while running for mayor and governor, I ran pretty two close races, and I had a lot of fun doing both. But that private lawyer job was a lot of fun. I made a lot of money.
1 week that will shape your lifetime. Are you ready for this? Check it out today. Log on to boysandgirlsstate.org or see your guidance counselor for more information.
Looks fun and also very challenging. Not for the faint of heart, I'm sure.
Speaking of fun and challenging, I'm really looking forward to Mock Rock. Last year's was really
Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'll be sure to be there March 24th for an amazing show.
As most of you know, we have had a recent boom in state championships with the girls cross country and swim team. Today and tomorrow, your men's swim team will be competing in their state championship in high contention for another state title in Holland.
That's all for today from us here in the studio. Tune in next Friday where we will preview the sociology field trip, a student spotlight, and this year's yearbook. Have a great weekend, Saline.